practice. We are underway. Atkins quickly ahead to Cardoso, able to lay it in on Boston. Clark looking to shake, gives it up. Lob it in, Howard, good position. And a switch on Vandersloot, which Bonner recognized.
Trying to play with so much pace. It's where Caitlin Clark excelled a season ago.
Angel Reese dives in and finishes through the contact.
Tyler Marsh wants more of that from her, catching around that 15-foot area.
Clark connects! The first logo bomb of the season from Caitlin Clark. Clark picked up the foul. Reese off on a three, and this time Boston secures the glass. Here's Mitchell, so speedy, dives in for two. An all-star each of the last two seasons. Nice position. Reese lays it in on a beautiful feed from Cardoso.
She can get to the offensive glass as well.
Nurse buries the jumper. Here's Mitchell. Will fire. And hit from three. Then throws it away. And Caitlin was then telling a story about how much she loves rivalries. Loved them as a sports fan growing up. Atkins nailing the three. Ends up with the offensive board. Allen, another big offseason acquisition for Chicago, insists her way to the cup. Howard on the drive, can't finish it. Rebound ends up with Atkins, but Howard takes it away. Natasha Howard able to lay it in. Chicago bench very upset. Well, that kid's very fired up. Mitchell dumps it in. Howard working on Yanwede. The push shot is good for the veteran Natasha Howard in her 12th season. See Rachel Banham, Angel Reese getting ready to check in for Chicago. Mitchell connects on a three. That's Tyler Marsh joining us as Banham buries a three. And here's Colson. Colson gets denied by Banham, but Hull scrappy there to finish.
How much did we see that a season ago with Hull as well? She
ends up caroming to Hull. Here's Clark in transition. Clark, oh, what a look. And Hull lays it in. Here's Reese. Reese will fire the three and hit from downtown. Averaged a league record 13 per game last year. Bonner comes up with a steal. The veteran off to the races. Directing traffic. Clark hitting Boston. Boston fakes and lays it in. Her passing and the way that makes her a threat from so many different places on the floor. Clark, little mid-range is good.
You certainly knows she loves the step back going to her left side.
Here's Reese, center of the lane, nice dish, and Cardoso finishes on a gorgeous delivery from Angel Reese.
She got her right on the arm of that Ryan.
Bonner dumps it in, Howard sheds, Vandersloot lays it home. Boston gives it back, Clark to Boston, her jumper is good. Scan the QR code to get the app and catch these must-see matchups live. Oh, great fake from Boston, who lays it in. 13-point Indiana lead. Allen drills the three. Rebecca Allen's looked really good off the bench for Chicago.
Nice.
Curious about how they're going to look offensively, making everything fit together. A lot of new key pieces as Nurse able to squeeze it in.
A great job. 7
points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists for Clark, who's also been credited with 3 blocks. Mitchell overcooked it. Boston the putback, plus the foul, and a chance for 3 for AB. It's been her first 2 years here, then was with Minnesota, 3 years in Seattle in which she won 2 titles, 2 years with the Liberty, 2 with Dallas, and now back in Indiana. Nice runner there. That drops in for Allen and a whistle. Here's Clark, 4 seconds left. Clark fires, you bet! Clark drills the three to end the second. That's right. I've learned my role in this relationship.
It's every man in any relationship with me.
Mitchell finds Howard diving in beautifully, and that one Steph White really liked. 15-point Indiana lead. Here's Reese pounding in the lane and finishing.
In 2024, the Indiana Fever's front office won free agency this past season.
Atkins drills a three. Ariel Atkins. Here's Clark spinning, bouncing, what a find, and Howard lays it in on a delectable dime from Caitlin Clark. Especially adjusted to a new team. Here's Boston, fakes the jumper, rumbles inside, and drops it in. Aaliyah Boston in double figures, she has 10.
Especially because they're going to have significant contributions from rookies. I think we got to give them a little bit of time to develop. It's always hard. Nice drive there and finish. It's always. I thought Paige Beckers was solid. I thought she had a solid first game.
Clark looking to shake Vandersloot. Step back is good. Caitlin Clark had 22 a season ago. Had 26 a season ago. Second most ever. Only Alyssa Thomas with more. As Vandersloot lays it in plus the foul. Good idea from Hull. Clark couldn't handle it. 6 to shoot. Here's Boston, will fire a three, and hit. Clark gives it up, gets it back. Clark looking to take Williams, finds Boston inside for two. The Clark-Boston connection. Hull unable to lay it in, but the follow is good. A logo bomb as Caitlin Clark closes in on a triple-double. 2 assists, 1 rebound away. Clark leading Mitchell for the lay, and the building is up for grabs. Vandersloot down the floor, Reese swims in and lays it home. Clark wasn't getting near a foul that time on Angel Reese. Clark gets it back from Boston. Now bounces to her. Boston drops it in. There's the 10th assist for Clark. Guarded by Atkins. Atkins gets a poke on it. Here's Clark firing and hitting. Bonner's trying to get it. Mitchell backdoor, pushes it up and in. Kelsey Mitchell, 13 points. I think she said, I'm 1 rebound away from a triple-double. Can I come in? Stephanie White looked up and said, I'll get you in. Here's Mitchell. What a feed from Howard. Here is the WNBA debut for Haley Van Lith. Went to 5 straight Elite Eights in college. As Banham buries the three. Clark get that 10th rebound and come up with a triple-double. Here's Van Lith leaning and hitting the first points in the WNBA career. Clark behind the back, fires short. Oh, the putback is good. That she lasted till 19. And nothing but rave reviews out of camp about Timpson. As Duntis, gets the roll.
Has not practiced a lot during the preseason, but she's going to assume a bigger role as the year goes on as well.
Van Lith lays it in on a nice take. How about Van Lith? Van Lith, little drop off, taken by Colson. Colson's 3rd steal. Hull has 9 points, 9 boards. Timpson lays it in. A statement win in the season opener from the Indiana Fever.